My name's John Graham, and I'm the badass granddad you didn't know you had. I'm here to tell you another story of my adventures. This one I'll call Dodging Death on Alaska. From these episodes, as you know, I'll try to give you some tips on taking risks, living a life with meaning, courage, and passion. Anyway, this story starts in a mountain climbing trip in Alaska. I'm there with a bunch of friends, and we're climbing Denali, the highest peak in North America. Dave Roberts and I are at the very bottom of the climb, and we're just pitched a tent at the bottom of a steep rock cliff, and we have a meal and we sack out. And we wake up and we look up, and there's a couple small holes in the top of the tent. I mean, like bullet holes. And Dave goes out of the tent just to take a look around, and he yells at me to get out of the tent too, because we got to get the hell out of there. And I get out of the tent and I look up, and there's a whole lot of rocks falling off that rock cliff. And they're a lot bigger than bullets, and they're heading straight for me. I haven't got time to run. I just don't have time to run. So I stand there, and this whole cascade of rocks comes rushing right at me, some of them the size of basketballs. And they all miss me. They all miss me. And I just stand there. Some of them were so close, they all but parted my hair. Anyway, they finally stop. And Dave comes back from a safe place behind a buttress where he'd been, and we pull the tent to a safer place. Dave Roberts becomes one of America's premier adventure writers, and he calls that episode with me and the rocks the damnedest thing he ever saw. He's probably right. What I saw was that facing death like that, certain I was going to die in that cascade of rocks. Time slowed for me, and I swear to this day that I could see the colors and forms of each individual rock as they sailed past my face. The lesson for Dave and me, of course, was that we'd pitched the tent in the wrong place, and that was stupid. The larger lesson is, as you've heard me say many times before in this broadcast, is that it's really important to take risks. And it's really important to take risks because a life without risk is banal and ultimately inconsequential. But if you're going to take risks, you got to take smart risks and not stupid ones like Dave and I had taken. And to take a smart risk, you need to plan. You need to assess the odds. You need to assess your own skills and resources, and sometimes you need help. I'm not just talking about mountain climbing. I'm talking about any kind of risk, relationship risk, business risks, political risks, whatever. It's all pretty much the same. Don't take stupid risks. Plan, assess your resources, get help if you need it. You'll be glad that you did.